What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Will back with another video. Welcome back, and today we're going to be getting into another interesting video topic. So today we're going to be going over and breaking everything down. So pretty much I'm starting this video off with my hoodie on because Andrew Berry is a wizard and he just be robbing people blindly. Just robbing, just doing stuff nobody is noticing. Getting Cade York for a 7th. That just replaced trading Dustin Hopkins and giving up a 7th. Dustin Hopkins was the best kicker in the league last year. Andrew Berry, he's a wizard. He's a wizard. The Browns have reconstructed Deshaun Watson's contract, cut Tyler Huntley, and re-signed D'Onta Foreman. We go into everything. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Very exciting times around going into the first week of this NFL season. As y'all know, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe buttons. We look to hit 400 subs this year. But hopefully the Chiefs can handle business against the Ravens and they can start off 0-1. But we look to go into it. So with the Browns releasing Tyler Huntley, do you guys feel like the Cleveland Browns made the right decision? We'll go into discuss that as well. But this goes to show you how everybody kind of did way too much with this Deshaun Watson situation. Way too much. He's now getting $35 million in a signing bonus, creating over $60 million. $60 million, the most, by the way, in the NFL this season in cap space. The Cleveland Browns. Andrew Berry, he just be wizarding shit. I don't know. How does he do it? It's mythological at this point. It's mythological. Have all of these young star players under contract. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. The Bengals could barely do it. You see the 49ers struggling to do it. The Cowboys overpaying CeeDee Lamb. And now you got Andrew Berry out here moving as, if not, dare I say it, a top 5 GM. So really, really good stuff there. When you got essentially a top 10, top 5 GM, a top 10 head coach, and a 2-time head coach of the year. You got one of the best defensive coordinators in football. It is a lot to like about this Cleveland Browns team, not including their defense, getting their star running back, and getting their star quarterback back that they hope that could be a star. It's a lot of good reasons to believe in this Cleveland Browns team. And you could look at it from outside of it, from outside of fan and, outside of bias level. And you could really only sit back and say, hey, if the biggest question is Deshaun Watson, I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with where I feel about this team. If your biggest question that any critic is going to come back with to you guys, and you're a fan of the Browns, or if you're not a fan of the Browns, but your biggest question with this team is the quarterback. Now, I will say it's going to sound a little cliche to me. I don't think he should have got 30. I feel like it's a little crazy to give a man $35 million in a signing bonus up front. Now, of course, Deshaun going to get $45 million over the year, so it's not that. But I just don't know how I would perform differently if you gave me half of my whole year of my pay up front, and then I just had to show up for work. I don't know, man. This shit is weird. I don't know. Do you guys feel? I had to ask that question. I know Deshaun Watson loves playing football, but if that was you, and I gave you 35 M's before you proved anything, would that make you more motivated to prove it, or would that make you less motivated to prove it? I don't know. I guess it don't matter at the end of the day. You're gonna still play the way you play, but I don't know if I would be. I'd probably be a little. Probably sound terrible. I'll probably be a little bit lazier if I got my money up front. Cause it's in my bank account. What you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I don't like that. That's the only thing I would say I don't like about the reconstructures. But yeah. And that's just me, just being me, trying to see how I would do it in that scenario with that amount of money. But I guess you still got to perform because you don't want to just have one contract, or a 1 year contract. So you still got to perform and still do everything the same amount of way. So, but yeah. So the Browns picked DTR over Tyler Huntley. Don't know how I feel about that. I thought DTR was gonna be phased out of this offense, and he's still here. So it's something they see there. Maybe he's a diamond in the rough that we're not seeing. I think DTR is actually one of the only QBs from his draft class still here. I could be completely wrong on that, but I think he was in the Brock Purdy draft with Kenny Pickett and Malik Willis and DTR. I'm pretty sure DTR was in that draft class. And he's one of the best QBs out of that class, honestly. So, definitely something there. I'm not sure if I believe in it or not. We're going to see. I want to see a little bit more from DTR in a real game. And it's just really my biggest thing is his arm. That's my biggest concern with him. Tyler Huntley did go to a Pro Bowl in the year he played, so he did have a somewhat decent season. So yeah, now he's getting cut. He got to find a job. He'll be able to find a job. And the Browns have Jameis, DTR, and Deshaun Watson. Now, as far as what they'll do, I guess they'll essentially keep 3 QBs now. And now they have Deontay Foreman come back, so that's cool. And yeah, we'll go from there. So what you guys think? How do you feel about it? I'm happy that the Browns was able to reconstruct and get more cap space. Hopefully this cap, because it's not like with somebody we could sign right now unless it's like Brandon Ayuk, but that dream is dead. So hopefully this cap space thing can get rolled over to next year, so then we can able to make a big push for a free agent like a T. Higgins. So that's what I'm trying to hope for, honestly. Get T here, be great. But you guys comment down below, man. How do y'all feel about it? And what's your general concerns? Do you think it's anything wrong with giving a player $35 million up front? Would you think that'd make them less motivated to play or anything like that? I mean, I think it's Deshaun Watson doesn't need anything to motivate him to play. I will say that. If he still needs something to motivate him to play, he don't need to be out there. After all the stuff he done been through, he should be ready. And he seems like he's made of that stuff, those intangibles, that dog in you to be ready. I mean, this is a dude that had a shoulder injury and was holding people's face. I forgot who he got into it with on Baltimore, but he with a broken shoulder, playing with people's face masks. I don't think we got to question Deshaun Watson's ability to want to win a game or to want to play football. So I don't think giving them the money up front will mean anything different. But as a human being, you can't say that's not a factor. So it's always two sides to it, man. But I think Watson gonna play great. I think this team gonna be good, and we're gonna get into more breakdowns of what we see for this season later on. But make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. I just want to give y'all a quick little video. Be in and out. I love y'all. Peace.